Why the grim look?
I just had a meeting with my manager, and it did not go well. As usual. Such a difficult person.
Want to know how you can deal with a difficult manager? By the end of this video, you'll have 6 things you can do when you are faced with a boss who makes your professional life a challenge. For the best professional and personal development solutions, subscribe to my channel and hit the bell to be notified when I post a new video. For over 30 years I have helped many people in their journey to success. And now, it's your turn. When the difficult person in your life is your manager, you may feel less empowered in dealing with the situation, because this is the person who has a direct impact on your level of job satisfaction. Having to deal with a difficult manager is almost a guarantee the longer you are in the working world. Let's cover 6 things you can do when dealing with such a manager. Number 1. Speak with a trusted friend or loved one. They may have a helpful perspective on how to resolve the situation, as they may have experienced the same at some point in their professional journey. It is very important that you do not confide in anyone at your organization. Your manager, even the difficult ones, may be more popular than you think. Number 2. Stay calm and respectful. When highlighting the issue, don't let the emotional charge of the situation derail you during your discussion. Easier said than done, I know. But keep grounded. When you lose control of the situation, you risk damaging your professional reputation and provide your manager with ammunition to discredit you in the future. Number 3. Remain confident in your conviction. It is vital if you want to be taken seriously, but also be open to constructive criticism. The tension in the relationship may not be completely your manager's fault. Be receptive to your own imperfections, so you can continue to grow in your personal development efforts, and better handle similar situations if they arise in the future. Number 4. Set boundaries and ensure to communicate the benefits. When setting boundaries with your difficult manager, explain why respecting these boundaries are beneficial for your working relationship, and more importantly, ensure you communicate a measurable benefit. For example, it will allow me to complete my tasks 10% faster if I'm not micromanaged. Aim to always show the positive benefit that can be achieved if the working relationship is more supportive. Avoid communicating that you are not performing as well as you can because of the situation. This can work against you at your future performance assessment meetings. Number 5. Know your manager's management style. Just as success leaves clues you can follow to become successful, your difficult manager will leave clues you can use to improve the relationship. Use their management style to influence how you communicate. This can be the difference between your points being ignored or taken into consideration. Comment below and tell me the one thing you could do right now to take control of the situation and improve the relationship you have with your manager. Have the techniques we covered so far been helpful? Give me a yes in the comments below. Let's look at 3 common management styles and how you can use them to your advantage when dealing with a challenging boss. Autocratic managers. They are usually directive, prone to micromanage, and strong on compliance. When communicating with these types, get to the point quickly, be direct when engaging, and keep your discussion factual. Visionary managers. These personalities are long-term in thinking and usually engage their employees. When communicating with them, discuss the issue by highlighting the impact on your long-term productivity. Democratic managers. They are participative, team players, and prefer collaborative decision-making. This type of manager is least likely to be difficult to work with, as they consider the contribution of the team to be an important factor in formulating a solution. If you do have problems with such a personality, then discuss the issue by highlighting the impact on your team participation. Usually, these steps are sufficient to address any difficult interaction between you and your manager. If you have achieved resolution, then decompress and reward yourself. Give yourself credit for getting through difficult circumstances. These situations consume more energy than you may think, both physically and mentally. But what if the situation persists? When all else fails, what can you do? If the situation has not been resolved, you may need to consider contacting human resources. If you are considering raising it with HR, be prepared. Initially, you can raise it informally with HR, anonymously at first, if all you seek is HR's guidance. If the situation persists and is affecting your mental well-being, then you need to raise it formally with HR, in the form of a grievance. However, this should be used as a last resort. If you must raise a grievance, ensure you have documented evidence of all your claims and your attempts to mitigate the situation. Without sufficient proof, your claims will not be taken seriously and could potentially worsen the situation. Also, to safeguard your future, you should start looking for other opportunities the moment you decide to involve HR. In the event the situation is not resolved in your favor, you would be ahead in the job hunting process. Let's recap what you can do when faced with a difficult manager. 1. Speak with a trusted friend or loved one. They may have an insightful perspective. 2. Stay calm and respectful. Don't lose your self-control and damage your professional reputation. 3. Remain confident in your conviction but be receptive to constructive criticism. 4. Set boundaries and ensure to communicate the benefits. It sets the standard for future engagement. 5. Know your manager's management style and use it to your advantage. Is it an autocratic, authoritative, or democratic management style? It is a powerful technique to get your point heard. 6. Consider involving human resources if all other attempts fail. However, be strategic when using this approach. Unfortunately, dealing with a difficult manager is one of the hazards of being in the working world. Although it is one of many challenges you will face in business, it doesn't have to be an impossible one. Okay. Let's see how Susie does when the correct process is followed.
Why the grim look?
I just have a few things on my mind, but nothing I can't handle. Maybe I should give my best friend a call tonight. She went through a similar issue at her workplace last year, and could provide some tips on how to deal with the situation.
Now you know how to effectively deal with a difficult manager. But what about how to boost your career by tapping into the way communication takes place at work? I have created a free professional assessment just for you, so you can measure your potential for success. You can access the free assessment at the link in the description section. I have also included other resources to help you get greater insight and tips on this topic. I am always adding new videos to give you the techniques and secrets used by the best in the field. Check them out here so you don't miss out.
And remember, if you like this video, hit that like button, be sure to subscribe, and share it with your friends. Thanks for watching.